Hey there, Star Gamers, Barbarians, Astroneers! Thank you for stopping by. I am the Spin Assassin, that's my gamer tag, and you've stopped in on Space Barbarian, and today we are reviewing Astroneer. Now, I'm not going to do a how-to or anything. I'm not going to give you any tips on Astroneer, because if you ask me, this game is part of the survival genre. So figuring things out and learning how not to die and how to build stuff and how to bootstrap yourself into some really cool environments is what this game is all about. So if I were to tell you how to get all these nifty trucks and cars and modules and things lying around, I've even got a trading vessel and stuff like that. If I were to tell you how to do all this stuff, how to build all this stuff, and how to find it, that to me takes away all the fun of the game. And having said that, I think I've figured out pretty much everything there is to do in this game. I've done it all, including left the planet, as you can see right now. So there isn't much left in Astroneer for me to do or figure out. And that's after about, I'm not even sure. I'd have to look up how many. It didn't seem like it took that long. But you know what? The game is mesmerizing. It is absolutely mesmerizing. It is very well designed. Something about it. It's very quiet. It goes at your pace. It's not afraid to kill you. And you shouldn't be afraid to die when you're playing it. Because that's all part of the learning process. But it's very cool. I thoroughly enjoyed this game. I am an Astroneer fan, you better believe. And I feel like I've completed it. The game is still in game preview, so the actual game hasn't been released. It's all just a beta. And when it came out, it was actually pretty rough. There were just a bunch of keyboard commands and stuff. Like, the game was pretty rough. And you can see it is kind of glitchy there, but you know what? It's kind of cartoony, the style of the game, so you just end up forgiving it because it is so cool. It's just fun to be in there and to play the game. Just looking around and exploring and engineering things and designing new things and figuring out how to do stuff. I mean, that is the game. So that would be the spoiler if I told you how to build a spacecraft and stuff like that. That would be ruining the game, in my opinion. So I'm not going to tell you anything about how I did any of this stuff. I'm actually going to let you see what it looks like to explore the moon. And I think there's other planets coming. This isn't for sure, but just a hunch, because when I was flying out there in space, which you will probably see later, because I will upload the entire half an hour where I'm actually on this planet, on this moon. There's another planet out there, and it says that it's off limits. It's all radioactive, and I would love if the designers of this game were to keep expanding on this. I hope that other planet is. I hope we can land on it, and there might be radiation problems. So, you know, so what if I die? Like, that's how this game is played, and you end up fixing your suit. You know, maybe I'll have to upgrade my suit and stuff. But this game is a lot of fun. Very nice little indie game preview on Xbox, and you know what? It is also play anywhere. And you know, the folks who are, you know, a big deal in gaming, I guess they don't like that whole play anywhere thing, but I think it's awesome. I like the fact that I can just play this on any Windows 10 I happen to be sitting in front of. Like, to me, that's an awesome bonus. What else can I say about this game? It's very calm. It's very mellow. Once you figure things out, it feels great. It feels like a huge success once you've done that. And, you know, the stereotypical gamer that, you know, is always smoking weed and whatever. I don't agree with that. If you're an actual gamer, You know, your reflexes are so important. You can't be a gamer for the most part if you've had any kind of booze or anything else, any sort of stimulant like that. I mean, it takes down your reaction time. You're just not as good, right? Unless you're so good. It's a game that you love, like Halo or something. If it's something like that where there's that radioactive planet, you can see it in the sky. But what I'm trying to say is, this game, I think you could actually be stoned to play, because it's not pushing you. You know, it's very chill. It's very, you know, there's a lot to look at. You look at the sky and it's like, wow, what's going on out there? And look, even another planet way out there. I don't think I can get to those yet. I wouldn't like to be stuck out in space without any fuel to see what would happen. But, yeah, so that's Astroneer. Very chill, very mellow. Lets you figure things out, and like that is the fun of this game, is figuring stuff out. Figuring out how to get past the obstacles, how to do stuff. Like that is the fun of the game, and I really love the game. I give it 5 out of 5 starships, 0 explosions. The explosions are bad. You don't want explosions when you're playing this game, because they usually mean that you're done. So definitely a good game. Definitely pick it up. I can't wait to see what the final product is. If the developers, if you're watching, one bit of advice I have is keep on making it interesting. It was so much fun discovering those new minerals. On the moon, there should be, on this moon, there should be stuff that's unique to the moon. Like, I don't feel like going back there. I didn't find anything that is absolutely unique. There should be new plants. There should be new elements, right? There should be a reason that I have to go to this moon, because I only can get these certain elements, you know, from the moon. And I'd have to go there and mine them and bring them back home, back to my home base on that other planet, in order to utilize those elements. Elements, you know, you can make stuff up, like those malachite or whatever. Even though malachite is real, but you can make up your own elements. And the more mysterious they are, the better. So I would love to build more structures that I could only build with the elements that I could only find on this planet and on those other planets, which I hope you open up for the players. And that would definitely make it a lot more fun. Absolutely, the best part of this game is the discovery, the mysteries, where you don't know the answer. You don't know how to do what you need to do, and you gotta slowly, by trial and error or by just thinking it through, figure it out. That's the name of the game. That's Astroneer. If I could call Astroneer something, I would call it Figure It Out. Like if someone was going to tell me to figure it out, you could say, hey, you should Astroneer that. So that is how I feel about Astroneer. I hope you pick it up, because it is definitely worth it. It is so much fun. Check out this cave I found on the moon. It's a lot like the caves on the main planet, except it's a lot tighter. Check it out. Watch the rest of the video. I'm just going to upload the entire thing, and eventually I fly back to my home base on the main planet. So I'm looking forward to getting back to Astroneer, to playing this some more again in the future, once they add something else to it. I feel like I've done everything there is to do. I've learned everything. I've figured it out. I don't see the point in grinding, gathering more resources for no reason and just making a giant base. Like, what do I need 2 spaceships for, right? There's got to be more and more stuff to do. So that's kind of the only thing. It's like, I want more. So that's not even a negative. The only negative I have to say is that I want more. I want more vehicles to build, more structures to build, more elements to research and discover, more planets to explore with different plants, different environments. The color scheme on this planet is definitely moon-like compared to the lush green planet that I just came from. but I think you get the drift. So we're going to leave it at that at 10 minutes, and thank you so much for coming by and listening to my spiel here. I really appreciate you visiting, and you know, why don't you come back? I will try to have more stuff for you. If you liked what you see here, hit that subscribe button. Give me a like if you like it too. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt you at all, but it definitely means a lot to me. So I would totally appreciate it. And leave a comment if you got something else to say. How did you like Astroneer? I quite enjoyed it. So that's all we got, and take care. Oh, look, I died. Take care. See you next time, Astroneers.